citizens of the world. I am DragonArt6505, and welcome to my YouTube channel. My real name is Garrett, as you may or may not know. Not that that is relevant at all. I am here to pretty much share my outcry to the U.S. Senate about the current actions they are trying to pass through. As many of you may or may not know, whether you are within or outside of the United States of America, our U.S. Senate is trying to pass this bill called the E-Parasite Bill, or E-Parasite Act, or Protect IP Act or Bill. I forget which. I should have probably looked this up before I decided to record. Basically, what they were trying to do is they're trying to how to put this? They're trying to rid the internet of video piracy, basically, with these two or one bills that they're trying to pass. Basically, what they're trying to do is they want to put in place an act or bill that will hopefully, this is their hopes. I'm not doing a very good job of explaining this. I'm sorry. Like I said, I should have looked this up for a very brief moment. I have looked this up, and I'm trying to paraphrase this. They're trying to stop video piracy by putting in place these acts that will make video piracy a felony in the United States of America. And this felony will, first off, a felony goes on your permanent record, which most employers see as a very, very bad thing, and you could potentially not receive job offers over this. But they're also trying to fine you for posting pirated media in video form. Actually, probably of any form. Of course, piracy in general is a very, very severe thing, and it happens a lot. A lot of millions and millions of dollars are pretty much taken away from the developers and the artists of such media as music, video games, movies, TV shows, books. You know, it pretty much applies to everything. Software, you know, everything. Piracy is a very, very big deal. Myself, being a previous pirate, I'm not going to lie, I have had my fair share of illegally downloading media of all sorts, and I regret such things because I have come to realize that the developers and the artists and everything deserve their hand, and I have pretty much repented on that sense, if you want to call it repentance. But I no longer pirate. I have gone and media that I have previously downloaded, I've gone and bought legitimate copies of now. Programs such as Pinnacle Studio. I've bought a legitimate copy of Fraps now. And you can all take this with a grain of salt, really. I honestly don't care. I have indeed gone and bought my own software now. I go out and I buy movies. I go out and I have a TV. I watch television and pay the bills for such things. You know, I pay for my internet. You know, everything, video games, software, everything that I have for my computer that I have now posting on my YouTube channel. But back to this act, back to this bill. They're trying to make this a felony, okay? And not only is it going to affect the person that is posting this media, and I'll get to what media they are implying to very shortly here, but they're also trying to punish the websites that post that this media is being posted to. Places such as YouTube or Twitch.tv or Ustream. You know, a lot of websites that host basically user-generated material. You know, this is all community-generated. Basically, anything that's posted to a public server for people to watch videos on is being attacked by the U.S. Senate because of such things of this media that's being pirated. Now, what do you say is pirated media? Well, of course, television shows, movies that are being posted illegally and without permissions from the developers and the producers and directors and the actors and such things as those. But now they are also pretty much attacking those that post music covers. Of course, if you post a video of, I know there are millions of videos of songs that users of places such as YouTube are uploading with either lyrics or such like that. But they're also trying to stop karaoke. And people that are posting their band renditions of such songs, whether they may be better or worse, it's up for you to decide. Along with the TV shows and the movies that people are uploading and such like that. They're also trying to take down video game playthroughs. As you know, if you've been on my YouTube channel, you can probably check over there, and you will see that I post video game walkthroughs, and of course this is going to affect me in a heavy way. Also, tutorial videos of such things, and I'm going to get to why this is a very severe thing, why this is going to hurt a lot of people, very, very quickly and very severely. And until this whole thing blows over and goes through or does not go through, my videos are going to stay on YouTube as basically a big middle fucking finger to the U.S. Senate. This is very wrong. This is extremely wrong, because what they do not understand is that this is not just going to affect the United States. YouTube is a website that is used by not just United States Americans and people of our country. This is a website that is used by the world. The world uses websites such as Twitch.tv and Ustream and YouTube and other video hosting websites that are user and community generated materials. Okay? This bill is not just punishing, of course, the users and the community, but is going to punish the websites themselves. Meaning that if this material is not taken down in a timely manner, by timely I mean 5 days. They have stated that 5 days is how long the websites have to take down this material, to stop this material from being uploaded. Or else they will face punishment, such as their website basically being taken down, and the hosts will be punished themselves in other ways. They're also trying to make this punishable by jail time. Really? Jail time for posting your karaoke version of Justin Bieber's Baby? Just an example, I fucking hate Justin Bieber. Funny story. Justin Bieber has actually said that one of the senators needs to be blown up, which I find, or no, not blown up. I'm sorry. Needs to be put in jail themselves for such a stupid action. But I don't respect Justin Bieber in the least. I hate believers and such. I'm digressing. But here's the thing that I'm not sure if the U.S. Senate is aware of. Not only is it affecting America, not only is it affecting the world, but here are a couple of key factors that or key examples that this is affecting. Number one, the music industry. If you are not aware of the band Journey, first off, go hang yourself. Journey is a very fabulous band. They make some incredible music. They're amazing. They are simply amazing. They're really old school in their sound and stuff, but they're a really beautiful band. Journey's new lead singer was found by doing a karaoke rendition of some of their songs on YouTube. Their new lead singer. Okay? Without YouTube, and without that video being uploaded, Journey might not have found this guy. His voice is just as amazing, if not more, than the original lead singer of Journey. I don't know who it was. I'm sorry, I don't listen to that much Journey. I'm not that big of a fan of Journey. I like their music. I think it's wonderful. But without YouTube, we wouldn't be graced with such a beautiful sound to the music industry. Journey may still be looking for a new lead singer for their band. You know? What if they never found this kid? You know? That could be hurting their profit. That could be hurting their record labels' profits. You know? It could be hurting a hell of a lot of things for them. You know? It could be affecting their fan base, basically. You know, where'd Journey go? Where'd they go? Where are they at? Where are they going to find a lead singer? Well, there he was on YouTube until, you know, the U.S. Senate decided to be a dick and took him down. Point number 2. Tutorials. Whether it be video game playthroughs or such. Actually, let me say video game playthroughs to start. I play a lot of video games. You watch my YouTube channel. You know, I play a lot of fucking video games. I really do. I love them. They are my biggest hobby is video games. I wouldn't know about half. Well, maybe I would. This is probably not totally true. Okay, I wouldn't know how to beat the first boss. I wouldn't have a video representation of how to beat the first boss in Dark Souls. Yeah, the Asylum Demon. I probably would have beat him eventually. But to know the tactics of staying behind him and such things, you know, of some of the weapons, how to get the Drake sword, for instance, some tactics of enemies and dodging and stuff like that. Just reading it in text from fucking GameSpot forums or GameFAQs or something like that doesn't do it for me. I'm a very visually oriented person, especially when it comes to video games. It doesn't just come down to graphics and gameplay to me. It comes up to how good is this game. Really, I can see a trailer on GameStop or GameSpot or wherever for this game as many times as I want, but I wouldn't. There are subtle details that I wouldn't know about had it not been for websites such as YouTube and the users that post videos of what to do. You know, I have gone back and checked out a couple of videos of my Dead Space playthrough myself. What could I have done better? Having that video representation works for me because I can see what could I have done better. What can I do better the next time when I go to do New Game Plus or when I go to start the whole new game over? What can I do better? Sure, I could save the videos to myself, to my own computer. What if my computer crashes? I'm not going to have that material anymore. So having it on a place like YouTube is handy because then I can go back on myself and see what I did wrong, or I can check out somebody else's video and see what they did wrong, and give them tips on what I could do better or how I could do better even. Those such things, those subtle details are very nice to have. Another thing, point 3, tutorials in general, whether it be music tutorials. I play guitar. I don't have a guitar anymore, but I used to play guitar. I guess I still do play guitar. Piano. I play piano. I play a little bit of drums. Some people do video tutorials on how to play some of their favorite songs on either guitar, piano, or drums, or they just play for the fun of it. Without a tutorial on how to play the song, if I wanted to join a band, and they happen to do covers of other songs, like one of my favorite songs to play is Lynyrd Skynyrd's Sweet Home Alabama. I wouldn't know how to play that song, honestly, if it hadn't been for a YouTube video that I watched. And a couple of other random videos of people, playing their own renditions of the songs. So future bands couldn't get the publicity of what they can do and what they can play and how good they are or how bad they are and such things if it hadn't been for websites such as YouTube. User-generated material. Things that people are posting of their own renditions. You won't be able to find them because they will be taken down or censored out, whichever. I'm not, they're going to basically censor out these things by taking down the websites. YouTube being as far as I know, I'm pretty sure of this, YouTube is based in California of the U.S. That is their home office. Okay? Which means this affects them largely. This affects all of you watching this video largely. Point number 4. 4? Yes, 4. Sorry. Tutorials on video editing. I'm not editing this video. This video is just going to go boom, right up. But my Sony Vegas tutorials that I have seen other people play with, or such as recording with my Dazzle, the video that I put up. You wouldn't know exactly, ooh, I'm dropping things, how to do certain things if these tutorials weren't available. Which means that the further advancement of people maybe not as knowledgeable about Sony Vegas or the Dazzle DVC 100 or any video editing or capture devices, softwares, animations, tutorials on how to create your own video games, on how to create your own media, on how to edit your own music, on how to edit your own home movies, on how to use a certain device, on is this device good, on is this software worthwhile, what's a better software, what's a cheaper software, what's a cheaper way of doing things, what's an easier way of doing things, what's a better way of doing things, what is a more advanced way of doing things. You wouldn't know this shit. This stuff wouldn't be there for us to find. There are so many things and so many factors that this new bill and this act are going to hurt. They are going to hurt the further advancement of people around the world with everything. Basically, internet videos run a hell of a lot of our economy as a pastime, not only as education or entertainment, but as a pastime. It's something to do. You're gonna hurt that? Brings me to my point 5. A lot of people on YouTube and other such websites generate compensation for their efforts. I personally don't. I personally think that's wrong, first off. Now, if it is self-generated material, if it's your own videos, see such people as Fred, Onision, other famous people such as Ray William Johnson, internet sensations such as, excuse me for saying, Rebecca Black. They're going to take a huge hit. They generate most of their money, and they pay most of their bills from YouTube because it pays. They have that YouTube partnership option. They could have totally just gone and said, no, I don't want to post ads on my videos for people to click so that I could generate some more economy for myself. They're going to take a huge fucking hit. All of you watching this that also have a YouTube partnership or are on other websites where you generate your own money by so many ad clicks or viewings or uploads or whatever, you're all going to take a huge fucking hit. And this, again, is not just directed at the United States of America. This is generated for the world. The world is going to lose a hell of a lot of economy because of this bill and this act. People need to take action. Action needs to be taken. Not just from the United States of America, but from the rest of the world. Because if we don't, the further advancement of the music industry, the TV industry, the movie industry, video games, tutorials, everything is going to take a fucking hit. It is basically going to destroy a third of the internet. So please, to the fucking U.S. Senate, stop. Stop where you're at. You are going to hurt many, many, many people around the fucking world. I'm getting legitimately pissed off about this. Not only does this hurt user-generated material and user-generated content and community-generated content, this could potentially hurt the further advancement of our youth. I fucking had a job over a year ago. In their fucking workplace for their pre-employment like tests and stuff like that, they had a couple of videos from the internet showing you how to act and how to proceed with certain actions and certain events at the workplace. Sure, they could have posted it and put it directly into their own programs and such, but it's more convenient because it was just there, and it wasn't just for people at work before employment and at their place of employment to view. It was posted on the internet for others to view, for others to see how you should act in the workplace. So this could hurt employment people. This could hurt businesses that generate a lot of money and shit from the fucking internet because of shit that they post on websites such as YouTube. Here, this little fucking box right here is a world of its own that not just the United States of America uses. The world uses this shit. This is infuriating. It is seriously demonic in nature. The shit that they are trying to fucking pull. And it needs to be stopped. Now. Before it goes any fucking further. It's in the House right now. Trying to be rushed the fuck through. Come on. I'm fucking talking to you watching this video right now. You need to do something about this. You need to write to your fucking U.S. senators. You need to write to the fucking United States government and tell them that they're doing wrong. They're going to hurt many, many people that generate a lot of fucking revenue from this shit. That generate a lot of popularity from this shit. I'm going to put a link down in the description to a website that is sending petitions to United States senators, to all of them, to their houses, to their personal emails, to wherever, to their places where they fucking hang out. I don't fucking know where the hell it goes. It goes to the United States senators. It goes to all of them. It goes to the House. It goes everywhere. Okay? I'm going to put a link down in the description. Click that link. Do it now. Stop watching this fucking video. Do it now. Click that link in the description. Put your name in. None of your personal information is taken. None of your residence, nothing's taken. Just ask for your name and and your email so that they can contact you and let you know how far this is going. Click that link. Go to the website. Do what it says. Send it. Let them receive this. Let them know how many fucking people they are going to destroy with this single act, this single bill. Do it. Now. Fucking go. Because if you don't, you too could be affected by this. Your children could be affected by this. Your place of work could be affected by this. The world will be affected by this. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for hopefully more Dead Space videos. I've got some more shit that I'm doing right now. Anyway, have yourself a nice day.